Hello? One second. Let me type something in chat real quick. Move my mic a little bit, so if it sounds weird, it's because it's in my lap right now. Please feel free to answer my question while I load the game. That seems better. Okay. It's plugged in. I waited until after I turned on the PS4 to actually plug in my mic this time. Please actually work. Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2. I'll just go ahead and sit down. Please. I would much rather prefer my microphone audio actually worked this time. I really don't want another 3-hour silent stream. God, it's mortifying. Why does... Why do chat messages get chopped off like that? It's really weird. Like the T in this is on a separate line than the rest of the word. I don't like that. It's really weird and awkward looking. I think I'm good on magic at the moment. Hello, hello? I see another viewer has appeared. Is my voice audible? Can you hear my dulcet tones? I would love for you to say yes so that I can get this show on the road, because if not, then I'm gonna have to shut the stream down and figure out what the absolute hell is going on. And I would rather not have to do that. Oh hey, it's another viewer. I'd really prefer if y'all would say something, like please respond to my question. I know I don't get a lot of comments in general, and that's fine most of the time, but I would really rather prefer an answer before I get started doing anything. I really don't want another 3-hour talking to myself stream. So just... please say something, anything. Just acknowledge that my voice is audible in any way, shape, or form. How have y'all been today? I've been okay. My sleep schedule is complete bollocks. So here I am streaming Dark Souls at 3 a.m. You know, like a normal person. I don't have a whole lot else going on in my life at the moment, although I would like to change that soon. But in the meantime, video games. Just chilling in Darkroot Garden, waiting for anybody to respond. Assuming that everything is working fine. Once I upload the VOD of this stream to YouTube, I will be sure to mark a timestamp for when you can skip all this preliminary nonsense. Sure, I'll go ahead and repair my lightning spear. Do I have to put anything up? I'm never going to use those, they're too gross. I should have looked up what this could turn into, but I'm pretty sure they're like strength. Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, we can get the show on the road. Alright, so last time, we went through Blighttown, rung the second bell of awakening, killed Ceaseless Discharge while we were down there, headed back up to the surface, went through Sin's Fortress, beat the Iron Golem, excuse me. Then we went to enter Londo, defeated the two boys, and now we have the Lord Vessel, which means we can warp to any bonfire, but not from any... We can warp from any bonfire, but not to any bonfire, excuse me. Our next main destination is the new Londo Ruins, but before we go down there, we need to get the Covenant of Artorias ring, and to do that, we need to kill Seath. But before we can even get to Seath, we need to go through these woods, where some annoying folks are, including this guy. You don't like that, huh? How did that miss? That? Come on. I only played last a few days ago. Alright. You forced my hand. I'm gonna kill you the stupid way. Goodbye. Anyway. I'm just trying to kill these dudes until I can get to their Covenant. So I'm not too worried about spell slots at the moment. Nope, wanted to backstab. Oh, by the way, thanks for tuning in, Okami Nix. I appreciate it. It's nice to have a viewer. Fellow sorcerer. Don't feel too bad about killing him. It was either him or me. I do want to keep topped up. Because if I don't, one or two stray hits could do me in very easily. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I'm also trying to avoid extra fights if I can help it. But I am gonna have to tangle with this dude, it looks like. What are you doing, bud? Ah! Come on. Wow, he's not the smartest tool in the shed, huh? Sharpest tool in the shed. I got my metaphors mixed up. A backstab will finish him off. There we go. Alright. We should be home free. Yes. Hello, Alvina.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
Yes?
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defiers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
I would love to.
I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish... And here taketh this ring.
Don't care about the ring, but
if thou wearest
all right.
the ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own family. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
You know, Alvina does kind of sound like Yzma. I don't know who her voice actor is, but it's not Eartha Kitt. She passed away back in the early 2000s, and this game came out in 2011. But anyway, the main benefit of being in the Forest Hunters Covenant is that the Forest Hunters will no longer attack us on sight, which is good. And that's really only a benefit while we're passing through here on our way to Seath. But it is a good benefit. And also, if we were to return to the bottom of Blighttown for whatever reason, then we could buy some items from Shiva, who is one of the, who is a member of the Forest Hunters also. But I'm not too terribly interested in that. I just wanted these dudes off my back, in case I die to Seath multiple times and have to make this run back. Seath is kind of a difficult boss, but as long as I know what I'm doing, and I like to think that I do most of the time, she shouldn't be too terribly difficult. She's weak to lightning, but with my stats I'm not going to be doing too much damage with the lightning spear anyways. I'm going to be blasting her with magic like I do most everything else. Also, mushroom lads. They're adorable. They do hurt though. And the adult mushrooms will probably one-shot us. I'm not too keen on finding out if that probably is a definitely. Oh, how's the audio balancing, by the way? If my voice is too quiet or if the game is too loud, please let me know, because I think I have a better handle on how to fix that. Anyway, I'm gonna go up to this big mysterious door and fight a boss on the other side. Before we investigate the giant sword at the foot of the grave, we're just gonna turn around real quick and grab this hornet ring. What does that do? I forget what it does offhand. Oh, it boosts critical attacks, which I think means backstabs? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna get this ready before the boss happens. Whoa, why is my PS4 chugging like that? This is not that intensive a cutscene game, what the hell? Anyways, we're fighting Seath now. Holy crap. The spell owns. That damage, though. I still have 7 more castings of it. Wow, Seath just doesn't know how to handle this, huh? Not that I mind overly much. Oh, but the range isn't... It doesn't have the best range, I'm noticing. Ah, and somehow it missed entirely. Come on. Get out of the way. Wow, that was really easy. Possible controversial hot take? Magic owns. Wow. Alright, the music was kind of quiet for me, so I'm going to turn it up by 1. I'm just going to go ahead and use the homeward bone. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to, I'll be honest. Kind of threw me for a loop. Anyway, let's head back to Firelink. Now that we have that Covenant of Artorias ring, we can actually survive the boss arena of the new Londo Ruins. But I was thinking about that earlier, and it occurred to me that I want to do a little bit more preparing for that particular boss fight. So we're not going to do that yet. First we're going to stop by Logan, see if he has anything new for us. Him and or Griggs.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention.
No,
Goodbye,
you're
then.
good. Logan?
Hello there. What have you been up to? I
Oh,
thought
you know.
that perhaps you'd gone hollow. So have...
Technically, I already have copies of all these. Do I have to buy them? I don't think I do.
Heading out, are you? I too will leave soon. Undead or no, I shan't stay here forever. You have great potential. Don't go and over nothing.
I don't intend to. He's going to head to the Duke's archives soon. Possibly after I leave or after another boss. Hi Petrus, bye Petrus. And I think Griggs will head to somewhere, I think Sin's Fortress, to look for him. But anyway, before we head to New Londo, we are going to return to the Undead Asylum from the beginning of the game. Mainly I'm doing this to get a shield that is resistant to magic damage, but also heading back here and defeating a boss is the easiest way I know of to obtain a Titanite slab, which I will need if I want to upgrade my lightning spear fully, and I do. But to get back to the asylum, we just gotta get back up here and curl up like a ball in the nest. This game has some delightful prompts. Curl up like a ball is pretty good. Don't mind me, just roosting. I do love a good roost, don't you? Oh, never mind. That's a really good slow-mo flyover shot. They had to have done that on purpose. These games, I don't know how much any viewers know about these games' reputations, but they're quite funny. Not through like purposeful written jokes or anything, but just like general, yeah, like a general vibe or mechanic sort of deal. Alright, let's not die before we even get to the boss. Okay. Before we fight the boss, I'm going to rest at the bonfire here, so that it's right there, and we can just not even have much of a walk back. Excuse you. Rude. Do I wanna? Yeah, I wanna pump my intelligence. Now I can use Soul Spear. Actually, speaking of which, it has 4 uses, and Great Heavy Soul Arrow has 8. We'll test it out. See how it is. Excuse me, lock on please, thank you. Alright, time to take some force damage. It's the stray demon. Wow, that is a lot of... and I'm dead. Dead already, excellent. I really can't take any hits from this dude. Fair enough, I guess. Alright, let's try that again. Our homing soul mass was pretty good. But we have to actually survive long enough to use it, is the problem. Jerkwad has his own magic. Oh, come on, I hit the dodge button. Not hard enough, I guess. Oh crap, I didn't get far enough away. Oh no, I did, never mind. What the heck? That was weird, it kind of like... went into his knees. That... His tail is eating my shots. Stop that. I'm trying to stay behind him. It's working out so far. Alright, let's see how this does. Holy crap! That is way faster than Great Heavy Soul Arrow, and it did a ton of damage. Alright. That's a keeper of a spell right there. And we find ourselves back at our cell from the very beginning of the game. God, that is a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Oh, you love to see it. Thanks for the red chunk. I don't think I'll ever use that. Anyway, for our troubles, we find a peculiar doll in our cell. That is the key to opening up the path to an optional area called the Painted World of Ariamis. I might go there this playthrough. I'm not really feeling it right now, but I might. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it later, I guess. If nothing else, I can always go there for some free soul items and such. We're not quite done here yet, because we still have to find that shield I was talking about earlier. To do that, we're gonna have to walk around some more. Where is he? There he is. Hey, Oscar. Well. Poor fella. For our troubles, we get the Crest Shield, which is highly resistant against magic damage, which will be very helpful indeed against the boss of the new Londo Ruins. You know, I forgot about that trap. That's on me. Not my finest hour. Hello. Rude. Alright. Your turn. There we go. Open this with the key that you find on the roof of that one building in Firelink. And we get the Rusted Iron Ring. That lets you move normally on stuff like swamp water or other surfaces that would normally slow down your movement. Which is good. I don't think I'm going to be using it very much, but it is helpful to have. Anyway, I'll just tag this bonfire real quick. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can just warp back to Firelink. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yep, Logan is gone. He's off to the Duke's archives.
Oh, there you are. Just so you know, Master Logan has left on his own again. It seems that he is still determined to find the famed regal archives in Anor Londo. I intend to search for him. Only before I leave, there is one thing I wish to do. You see, Master Logan has left most of his books. With them, I could teach you Logan sorcery. You have done much to assist me. Before I leave on this journey, I will teach you all that Logan has to share.
Please do.
Oh, hello. You made it. Then let us begin. As
Yes,
promised, I shall bequeath Master Logan's sorcery to you.
Oh, I already have both of these. I don't really think I need to buy them again. Here's a question I don't know the answer to. Does having multiple copies of a spell benefit you in any way? I don't think that it does, but it might? I don't know.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Oh, I should see if you had any extra dialogue.
Oh, hello. Then as... It's not that I'm concerned for Master Logan's welfare. Even in this treacherous land, Logan's skills are unmatched. He is a true hero. No, the reason I seek Logan is, well, it's really my own conceit now, isn't it? It's not that I'm concerned for my... Goodbye
Right.
then. Do stay safe.
See ya. Oh. Hey, Siegmeyer. What are you still doing here?
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
I think he heads down to Blighttown next as part of his quest line. How many soul items do I have? I mean, humanities, I should say. I'll go ahead and pop one just to reverse my hollowing. If you recall from the first stream, I mentioned that our friend Beatrice, who helped us kill the Moonlight Butterfly, could be summoned for the boss of could be summoned for another boss if we summoned her for that fight. And the new Londo Ruins boss is what she can be summoned for. And I would like to do that because I want her outfit. Let's see. More endurance, more vitality. Sounds good. Anything needs repaired. Okay. Now before I head down to New Londo, I do need a bathroom break. I will be right back. Alright. I am ready to go, or at least as ready as I'll ever be. Now, I will not be surprised if we end up spending the entire rest of this stream in the new Londo Ruins. It is probably my least favorite area in the game. That might be a contentious opinion, given some of the other places that you have to go, but it is entirely because of a single enemy type. See, you have to fight ghosts down here. And the only way you can harm these ghosts at all is by using these transient curse items. Or you could be under the curse status effect, but that's not advisable because doing so like halves your max HP. Or you could also have a rare, like, cursed weapon, but there's only 2 or 3 of those in the entire game, so the transient curse item is the most practical way to go about it.
Hello. What weapons have you brought?
Do you have anything I want? No, you don't. Yeah, sure.
Goodbye then. Keep your head on out there. You really help break the monotony.
Yeah, whatever, bud. I really don't like fighting ghosts. They're extremely annoying, they can kill you very quickly, and they tend to group up on you in large numbers, so... Oh, right, this dude. I forgot that after you exhaust the Crestfallen Warrior's dialogue, he heads down here to New Londo for some reason, and he gets hollowed in the process, so you have to fight him. Oh, dear. He extremely parry-riposted me. Alright, that's fair. I do appreciate you tuning in. I tend to not get many viewers, and just having folks watch is kind of the whole point. Alright. There's an item I want to get here before we venture too far into this place. So I might end up backing out early, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. That's not so bad. Alright. Yeah, come on. Not bad damage. Oh, sweet. Great Solar can one-shot them. Grab that. Okay, now, I don't want to dally because these transient cursed items only last 5 minutes or so. So you do have to refresh them periodically, which sucks. But such is the nature of New Londo. Haha! It's so nice to be able to snipe dudes from afar, I'll say that much. Nice try, bud. Nice try. Oh, sweet. Occasionally, note that I said occasionally and not sometimes, these ghosts will drop transient curses, which is helpful. But you shouldn't count on it. Rude. Okay, let's swap over to my lightning spear to finish this dude off. Am I wearing... Nope. Yes, I am wearing the Bellwing Dragon crest ring. Good. For extra magic damage. Yoo-hoo! Nice try, buddy. Now get out of the wall so I can stab you. Come on. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. Those lady ghosts, the ones that scream at you, they're more dangerous. Well, they're dangerous in a different way because they can throw lightning at you. So you don't want to mess with them or leave them, you don't want to give them the opportunity to kill you if you can help it, is what I was trying to say there. I'll take that. I'm going to give the items down there a miss, I think, and just keep going. Ah. Also, I don't know if you can see very well. This place is very dark and spooky. Haha, I don't usually have a long distance option. Ah, hello. Come on. Nope, nope, don't. It's a good thing these guys aren't very strong in terms of like individual hits, but they can gang up on you real fast. Hey, get back here. I know y'all are down there. These things are so rude. They're some of the rudest enemies in a game full of rude enemies. Can I hit these things, please? Uh-oh. My transient curse ran out. That's why that wasn't working. See what I mean? Your kill ghosts what item runs out and unexpectedly in the middle of a fight, and then all of a sudden you're getting ganked by a bunch of spectral assholes who are out for your blood. They will not have it this day, not if I can help it. Undead jerks. Are ghosts undead? I think they are. I think ghosts count as being undead. Anyway, there's a ladder in this fake fireplace, but I want to make sure no ghosts follow us before I go up there, because they can and will attack you on the ladder, and that's no fun for anybody. Okay, I think I'm good. I am not good. I'm not good. I'm not good. Faster. Okay. The question is, will they follow me? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. We need to talk to this dude before we go any further.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors. save for ghosts, you have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
Thank you.
The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
That's a hint, if you came here before defeating Seath, that you might want to find the Covenant of Artorias ring before you go fight the Four Kings, otherwise you literally can't, it's impossible. Also, if you were to come here before getting the Lord Vessel, he would not give you the key, but you can still get the key to the seal by killing him. I try not to be a jerk, so I just came here with the Lord Vessel.
Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
You have a spell that I want. And I will go ahead and buy 2 of these. Could you do that in the original version of this game? I don't remember. Because this game came out on PS3 first before it was remastered. I don't remember if you could buy transient curses from this dude. I think you could? I'm not sure though. Also, if you're cursed, you can come to him to break your curse. Which is, you know, mostly fine, except you have to go through a whole bunch of ghosts to do it. So, could put a damper on that plans. But, if you defeat the Four Kings, and then come back to this dude and talk to him, he will be like, oh wow, impressive, and he'll move to Firelink. But I feel like most players probably forget to do that, because why would you ever want to come back down here? There are ghosts everywhere.
New Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words, the Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again.
It's funny you should mention Dark Wraiths. We might be we might be doing something with those later on this stream. Who knows?
New Londo, mark my...
Alright, thanks, Ingward. Okay. There is another ghost down here, so I do need to be careful. Yep, there he is. Did not drop a thing. Occasionally, there's like a low chance that these ghosts will drop their swords, and the swords can harm them. They're weak, they won't do a whole lot of damage, but it is technically an option. This is rude of you. Alright. I am running out of spell charges, so once I open the floodgates to the ruins, I think I'm going to head back to Firelink and recharge, because there's not a bonfire in this place at all, by the way. Another reason I don't like it very much. So, good luck with that. Thank you for the green Titanite shard. I might not need that, but we'll see. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Actually, before I go down that way, let's head back this way. Yeah, is there anything down here that I missed? No? Doesn't look like it, actually. Oh, never mind. Curse Bite Ring. Increases curse resistance. Curse does not come up very often, but it is extremely deadly when it does. Because not only does it instantly kill you when you first get inflicted with it, it also like halves your max HP when you respawn at the last bonfire you were at. So it's not a good time. But only a few places / enemies in the game can actually inflict curse on you. So, like I said, it doesn't actually come up that often, which is good, because it sucks, and I hate it. I think I want to head up here first for some items. Yeah, there's one over there, and then there's one on this roof. But I want to get this one first. Thank you for the humanity. I'm trying to stockpile as many of those as possible. I mentioned it last time, but if you can save up 30 humanity, and then you give them all to the fair lady at her bonfire near Quaelag's domain, then you can open up a shortcut to skip the first half of Lost Izalith. And I would like to do that, because going through the entirety of Lost Izalith is not my idea of a good time. Or anyone's, really. Almost rolled to my death. I'm going the wrong way. I need to be sprinting through here because my transient curse item might run out while I still have to fight some ghosts. Well, that's no good for anybody. Least of all me. Alright, now we want to go this way. If you were wondering, that rare ring of sacrifice we picked up will... If we have it equipped and we die, it will prevent us from losing all of our souls upon death. And if we happen to die because we get cursed, then it will nullify that curse. But of course, if that happens, if we die while wearing it, the ring will break. So it's a one-time use thing. I will use it. I will probably use one later. Probably not this stream. I really doubt I'll get that far this stream. Just gonna do this. And now, the new Londo Ruins are, mostly not flooded. There are still a couple places where we can fall to our watery death, but for the most part that has been nullified. I know I said I would head back to Firelink, and I intend to do that, but first, I'm gonna look around for a couple more items, I think. Yes, those are dead bodies. Yes, it is gross. Yes, it is horrifying. Hey, don't think I didn't see you. This dude is a Dark Wraith, and we don't need a transient curse active to fight him, which is good, because they're annoying enough as it is. Now come on, I'm trying to backstab you. There we go. These dudes can drop Titanite slabs, I think, but it's an extremely low drop rate. And they can also drop that weird shield thing they were using. Yes, technically this is a shortcut to the Valley of Drakes, but I don't know why you would ever want to go this way? Because, there's 4 or 5 Thunder Wyverns right there. Those dudes are not a good time. Actually, I'm gonna just... Not that. Come on, where's my homeward bones? I'm gonna return to Firelink. Like I said, I would like to recharge my spells, and also power up my Estus Flask, since we found that Firekeeper Soul. Can't level up. Would like to repair my stuff. Siegmeyer, what are you still doing here? I guess he's gonna head off to Blighttown after I kill the Four Kings? I don't know. I don't know what his deal is, man. He's cool, though. Okay. Now our Estus is at +3. We're still in human form. Spell charges are all back. Now we are ready to go. There's a particular spot towards the beginning of New Londo where after you open the floodgates, you can jump down and like skip most of the level, and I will be doing that. There's some more items and stuff down there that if I wanted to search more thoroughly, but I really don't. I don't want to spend longer in this place than I have to. And I'm probably gonna spend a couple hours throwing myself at the Four Kings anyway, so... Well, I don't know, maybe I won't. We'll see. Having said all of that, I am going to have to go through a couple of ghosts. So I'll need to pop this transient curse. Boop! I wish it didn't take like a good 3 seconds to do. Also, I'm glad these ghosts have like 0 poise. If we go around here and hop off here, there. Skipped most of the level. No, come on. Let me backstab. There we go. Large soul of a proud knight. Is this the right way? It is the right way, I'm pretty sure. Let me go over here and get this first. Now, some cracked red eye orbs. You use those to invade other players, but I don't really do that. Not my idea of a fun time. Plenty of other people's, but not for me. There is a ghost here, and a couple of dark wraiths. Oh, excuse me, a couple of ghosts. Nope! That attack they did with the glowy hand thing, that I'm pretty sure... Oh, thanks for the Titanite junk. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it kills you outright, but I think it deals a lot of damage. I'm being skittish here because there's another Dark Wraith and a, let's say, unique enemy. You'll see it in a second. There it is. This thing is a mass of souls. It's horrible. Horrible? Horrifying. Gross. Can this stuff, like, get off of me, please? How long does this last? Okay, now it's over. I would like to not get hit by it again. Oh, also it can, like, summon exploding skulls, so that's fun. Okay. They don't drop anything. There's only like 2 of them down here in the new Londo Ruins, but they're quite horrifying. Just a lump of skulls and bodies and stuff. It's real gross. Let me get rid of this dark wraith here before we summon Elizabeth. Not Elizabeth, Beatrice. Why did I say Elizabeth? I don't know. The name Elizabeth just popped into my head, I guess. Activating the summon sign, I think, spawns a ghost nearby, so we will want to get rid of that before we head into the boss chamber. Hey Beatrice, good to see you again. Alright, I need to put on my Covenant of Artorias ring. Oh shoot. I forgot to pack a certain spell. Well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Okay, now we go down the long spiral stair. I could just jump straight down, but I don't want to. Now the thing about this boss is that we're going to fight it in pitch darkness, and also, true to its name, the Four Kings, there's more than one of them. They spawn... You don't fight them all at once, but they do spawn in on a timer. I think one spawns in every like 45 seconds or something like that. So what we want to do is just try and kill them as fast as possible. Which might be easier said than done, I'm not sure. I've never fought this boss with a sorcerer before. Alright, we gotta go. Okay, that's one. Good. There's no telling where they'll spawn from, so I'm trying to spin the camera around to spot them. Ah, there it is. Blocking that is a much better alternative to just letting it hit you. Oh, also, if you can manage to hit the Four Kings as one of them dies, that'll do extra damage to the boss's overall health bar, which is good. Alright, here's the next one. Okay, we almost got him. Just one more. And you can only take a couple more hits. Where are you? There you are. Yes! Wow. Honestly wasn't expecting to do that my first try. Let's go, gamers. You know, I think magic might be a little busted. And hello, what's this? little did you know that there are two primordial serpents in this game. One is King Seeker Frampt. He's the giant snake dude that hangs out by Firelink after you ring both bells of awakening. But we didn't talk to him at all. So by coming here and killing the four kings first out of all the other lords, we can meet Darkstalker Kaathe.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kaathe. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Soul and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Frampt, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
Yes, absolutely. Let's go.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me.
Time to get Vord. I bet you thought I was kidding, but I was not. That is quite literally what happens. It's gross. Blech. I probably shouldn't have made that noise, I'm sorry.
This is Gwyn's prison. Now, place the Lord vessel upon the altar.
Will do. Now we can go fight the other three bosses and get their Lord Souls. You can't do that before placing the Lord Vessel here. Alright, so Kaathe's whole spiel kind of turns the story the game gives you on its head. Because according to him, the Age of Fire is supposed to end, and the Age of Dark, the Age of Humanity, is supposed to follow, but Lord Gwyn, the guy that we're trying to reach, he didn't want to give up his power, so he sacrificed himself to link the first flame and keep the Age of Gods going. Which is very interesting. So if you play the game the standard way and you come here with Frampt, it becomes obvious now that he does not tell you nearly everything about what's going on. Of course, you shouldn't trust Kaathe either, because if you do the DLC, which I might not, we'll see. If you do the DLC, you'll discover, I should say, that Kaathe is also responsible for some pretty heinous stuff. So you can't really fully trust either of them, but within the confines of this game, we still have to kill Gwyn. It's just, your reasoning for it might change.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor, Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls, then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn. Are you ready? Then let us return to the Abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
That's a really weird way of putting it, Kaathe, I gotta say. Also, I don't know how he's getting from here to there and back. It's a mystery. Probably better off not knowing, honestly. I'm still kind of shocked how easy that boss fight was. Usually the Four Kings give me a lot of trouble. Anyway, more lore, please.
If you wish, I shall grant the art of Life Drain, the legendary power of the Dark Lord. It can preserve your humanity while undead, and cast off the shackles placed upon your brethren.
Enter Covenant, enter Covenant. The most difficult and obtuse to reach Covenant in the entire game, and now I've done it. So I can cross that off the list. I think if we offer Kaathe here humanity, he will we can rank up within the Covenant and get stuff, but I'm not too interested in doing that. I just wanted to join it for the trophy.
Undead warrior, to speak now is premature. It begins with your retrieval of the Lord Vessel. They failed me, every last one of them. They were strong, but saw not the truth. I am certain that you will prove different. They failed me, every last...
Alright.
Farewell.
Thanks, Kaathe. Let's get the heck out of the Abyss. We can warp back here if we want. If you're just playing this game normally, there's no reason to ever go back to the Abyss, but now, not so much. Oh, hey Frampt, you're still here. Eh. Hello, Griggs.
Oh, hello. You made then as It's not that I'm concerned.
Yeah, I still have both your things. I 100% have both.
It's not that I'm concerned for Master Logan's welfare.
Oops.
No. Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
You too, bud. Alright. Let's level up some. Actually, let's repair my stuff first. And then level up some. 38 intelligence. Actually, let's get it to a nice round 40. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Okay.
There you are.
Nothing new? Okay, just checking. What do I want to do now? How many Titanite chunks do I have? I think I need 3 to get to +4. Let me check that real quick. And also get a drink real quick.
Well, hello again. Used neat.
Yes, I do need 1 more chunk.
I'll be seeing you there, Pete.
Oh, shoot. I almost forgot. Gotta go back to Firelink. We gotta go back to the Valley of Drakes. Just a temporary stop over there. I'm gonna keep the crest shield on for now, I think. Just checking to see the heater shield proved quite useful for a long time, but I think now it is time to move on from it. Pretty good. Well, not block magic damage, I should say. Reduce it. Make sure you pull the switch to bring the elevator back up. The game absolutely will let you drop down there and fall to your death. I am kind of ashamed to admit that that's happened to me more than once. But, if a thing happens to you enough times, you learn not to do the thing. That reminds me, back in college when I first moved into my dorm room, I kept forgetting my keys to my dorm in my dorm room. So I had to have the RA people, like, unlock my dorm room, like, 10 times. Eventually I learned to keep my keys in my pockets. Anyway, since we defeated both the Moonlight Butterfly and the 4 Kings with Beatrice's help, we get her equipment set! Let's head back to New Duds. Back up the elevator. Soon enough, we will be rid of this doofy hat forever. All right. Dun da da da! Oh no, it's heavier! Alright. I'll pump my next few levels into endurance. But look at us, we're looking sharp. Oh, that reminds me. Huh, same stats. I mean, might as well use it, right? Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Now we're fashionable. Alright. What's the cost for our next level up? Not much. Let's eat a few soul items, how's about? Yes, please. I want my fast roll back. And I will have it. Oops. I don't have Havel's ring, otherwise I would put that on. To to get that would require us to go fight Havel. Do I want to do that right now? I'm not sure. What do I want to do? Alright, I'll just have to deal with the mid-roll for right now, I guess. But at the very least, we can take the Covenant of Artorias back off and put the Ring of Steel Protection back on. It will be quite helpful. Okay. Next course of action. I'm going to Anor Londo to pay a visit to the Duke's Archives. Hello, Darkmoon Knightess. Anything new for us?
So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted.
Thanks, Darkmoon Knightess.
Have you heard of Seath the Scaleless?
Yup.
In legend, he turned against the ancient dragons. He became Lord Gwyn's confidant, was granted dukedom, and was allowed to pursue his research. At the Regal Archives, he immersed himself in research on scales of immortality. The one thing that he did not have. But his very research drove him mad. The Archives became a dungeon, a place for sinister experiments. Now, nobody dares even approach the Duke's forbidden Archives. It looms over this land high atop the mountain. But I should warn against even an approach. If you require
Alright, thanks. The Duke's Archives is where we're headed next. And I don't even care that we're slightly slower now than we are in our normal sorcerer outfit, because we look so much more fashionable. And isn't that the most important thing when playing Dark Souls? The fashion? Yeah, I opened those, and that's a mimic, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Hey, bud. Did not time that dodge properly. I'm just gonna leave you be. If you would leave me be, that would be ideal. Okay. Now we do have a couple of armored boars to deal with. Hopefully I will dodge them properly and not get ganked, but we'll see. Ow. At least I didn't get one shot. Okay, 2 soul spears. Excellent. These boars do not respawn, so once we get rid of them, they are gone for good. Man, this running animation's pretty goofy, huh? I see you hiding. Can't trick me. Serves you right. Let's go ahead and rest here. Okay, back to the... not back. Up to the Duke's Archives we go. We're gonna have to deal with a lot of magic dudes in here. So this crest ring will come in quite in handy. I forgot about you. want to be careful here. Take these dudes one at a time, if possible. And be mindful of archers. Nope. Nope, trying to backstab. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Takes care of you. Actually, if I can just backstab you, I want to have to use my great soul. Excuse me, I had to cough all of a sudden. Not sure what that was about. That dude will leave us be as long as we don't attack him, so I'd much rather focus on this dude, who has been buffed by the Channeler. Actually, they both have. Alright. Takes care of one. Are you dead? You are. Okay. I actually want to stay on top of my health here. Now we're in the Duke's Archives, according to the game. Nice. Just want to be slow and steady. Patience is the key with Dark Souls. Now if things keep going well, and I don't get affected by the Hubris status effect, we might be able to reach the end of the Duke's Archives before this stream is over. We'll have to see. Because, I'll be honest, I spent hardly any time at all fighting the Four Kings, which I did not think was how it was gonna go. Having said that, I do gotta be careful. This place is quite treacherous. Nope. Gotta be careful. Alright. Thank you for the crystal straight sword I will never use. Is there anything down here? I always forget where items are here for some reason. It's hard to keep in your head, I guess. Now, I don't have any Lloyd's talismans anymore, so I gotta manually check these chests. But that's okay. God, this run is so goofy. You're like, Lorelei, you're wearing robes. Why are you moving like you're carrying 300 pounds of military gear? Hello. Almost forgot about you. But not quite. Didn't forget about you either. Remember, backstabs are your friend. And in my case, so is magic. Nah, rude. How dare you? I do love the lightning spear. It is so good. Mimic! Alright, I don't want to mess around with this thing. calls for the homing soul mass. Whoa! Did you see that? It tried to spin kick me. I didn't know it could do that. Friggin' Bruce Lee ass enemy. Anyway, moving on. We can venture further upward into the archives. Gosh, we are stylish, huh? Hello, you. This dude, I think it's called the Crystal Lieutenant. There's only one of them in the whole game. And it is non-respawning, so once we kill it here, that's it. How did that miss? Come on, cooperate with me. I can do this all day. Alright, before I go much further, I want to put on a rare ring of sacrifice. You will see why momentarily. Haha! Alright, I do indeed have it on. Oh hey look, it's Seath the Scaleless. We're fighting him already, isn't that weird? But if you notice, any damage that we're doing to him is being immediately healed. So we can't actually... Oh dear, we're dead. Don't worry, we were supposed to lose that fight. Because now, we're in the prison. Let me put the Ring of Steel protection back on. We're locked in here. There's nobody in here but these nerds. I always forget that these guys are not, in fact, guarding anything. Oh well. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Repair my stuff. Ooh, can't quite level up. Do I have a soul item on me? I do? Ah, I want my fast roll. I might have to go out of my way to get Havel's ring. Now normally this would be a bit of a problem, but if we simply use a homeward bone, we can reset that, thing to being off. And we won't have to deal with that. Those guys are just... they just really want to go up that ladder for some reason, so we'll let them. Game was not willing to let me lock on for some reason. Is there anything in here? There super is not anything in here. And I'm glad I checked. Alright, we need to find the key out of here that will open that big door that those two snake men are guarding. So we'll have to do some searching. This isn't an overly big area, so it shouldn't take too long. Lock on, please. Thank you. Nice try. No dice for you. I mean, no dice for anyone. As far as I know, there aren't any dice items in this game. We can... oh! Didn't want to do that. Come on, thank you. We'll take that. Go check this previously locked door. See if I can open it now. Indeed I can. Yoink. Alright, back downstairs. Do-do-do. Walking down the stairs. Do-do-do-do. That's all I had to that particular song. They're not all winners. That's okay. Alright. Time to murder a whole bunch of these things. These poor unfortunate souls are the results of Seath's failed experiments into immortality. And there's a lot of them. So, you know, he's been at this for a while to no success, to no avail. Fortunately for us, I have a ton of magic. That'll do it. Oh, that missed. Alright, get over here, please. Or don't. Suits me just fine. Come on. There we go. I'm trying not to use all of my charges, because even after wait! Why am I worrying? There's a bonfire, like, right at the entrance of this place. I can just recharge. I'm being silly. those two enemies in the corner dropped miracles, which is some unfortunate implications for the victims.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is.
Hello, Logan.
Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah? Hello again.
Alright, we don't have the key to a cell right now, but once we do find it, we will be back here. That's what I was trying to say there. That's not what I wanted. No, don't die here, please. I'm trying not to let the dude in the back hit me with lightning. Easier said than done when you're half dead and you have another one on your ass. Ah, speaking of asses, that thing almost just hit me from behind. Not what I wanted. There we go. Now this won't open Logan's cell, unfortunately, but it is our key out of here. And you can turn this back on if you really want to, although I don't know why you would. But we'll be out of here. We will be taking our leave. Just gotta slowly run up there. Slowly sprinting. Yeah. After we finish up here, I might, depending on how much time we have left for the stream, I might make a detour down to where Havel is and talk to him about a ring. I really, really would like my fast roll in these robes. Hey, get back here. I don't want you going up that ladder. Or you. Get... Okay. Seriously? Y'all are just gonna completely ignore me? Alright. Hopefully this won't bite me in the ass. Fellas. That's fine. If I went back to the bonfire now, I would just have to deal with them later. This is not a great start, but I'll try and make the best of it. Starting with you. Shoot. Hello. I know your tricks, game. Mostly. You can't fool me. Again, mostly. Whoa, hello. Hello. Ow. What? That was weird. I didn't know they could like moon jump backstep like that. That was so bizarre. Alright, I can't lock onto that one from here, so I'll just have to ignore it and try not to die. Nope. Gonna have to try harder than that to ambush me, Dark Souls. I've been around the block a few times. Okay. You know, despite the fact that I've used 2 Estus chugs already, I'd say I'm doing pretty okay so far. I just gotta be real careful until I get to the next bonfire. Which ideally should not be that long from now. Hello. I almost didn't see you. Almost. Shields are so good. You know? Shields. They're nice. Let me see if there's anything on the other side here. No, I'm not as worried about Seath as I was about the 4 Kings, but that still does not mean we should underestimate him. He can catch you by surprise if you let him. Also, the path to Seath is annoying and filled with danger and might kill me a few times regardless. How am I gonna deal with those dudes? The area right outside of Seath's boss arena has a bunch of crystal golems. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna do with this lightning spear, but I guess we'll see. Because I would rather save my casts, my spell charges for the boss. As usual. Let me lock on, please. Thank you. Backstabbington the 4th. Daughter of Backstabbington the 3rd, obviously. And it teleported away. Fantastic. Don't buff yourself. Get back here. No, come on. I really don't like that they're invincible as soon as they start teleporting. That feels a little bit unfair to me. But what do I know? I'm not a game designer. Ugh. These channelers do respawn, unfortunately, unlike the ones in the rest of the areas of the game, but hopefully I won't have to deal with them too much. Now, is this a mimic? It is not. I will take the strong magic shield sorcery, thank you. Hey buddy? You doing okay? Just having a normal one here in the Duke's Archives. Don't mind me. Alright, let me turn this back around so I can head down these stairs in the opposite area. Anything over this way? No. Let me slow sprint my ass over here, see if there's anything this way. Nope. Okay. Take care of that. Slide down the ladder. Whee! Open up a shortcut. Mimic? Not a mimic. I believe this area is where Logan will hang out after we rescue him, but we haven't rescued him yet. We still gotta find the key to his cell, which I'm pretty sure is somewhere around here. Not a mimic. We get the Channeler set, which is good. It's pretty good armor for casters, but it's also quite heavy. It's heavier than Beatrice's set, so I will probably not be using it. But it is good. Ah, that is the key to Logan's cell. And we are going to have to go back there. But first, I would like to finish poking around. Knew it! How dare you spin kick me? Or try to anyway. The symbol of avarice is an enchanted item. It's basically a mimic head. If you put it on as a helmet, it increases the drop rate of items and I think slightly increases the amount of souls you get for killing enemies, but it also slowly drains your HP. So kind of a risk-reward thing. I don't remember who wants the crystal ember. I'm pretty sure Andre does, but anyway, before we do that, we're gonna have to go all the way back to Logan's cell. So the next few minutes are probably going to be kind of boring, unfortunately. We can't just warp to the bonfire down there, which sucks. Otherwise I would. I don't want to use a homeward bone because I'm pretty sure that would respawn all the enemies. And that's no good for me, or anybody. So I'll just head back there on foot. Do 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 do. Oh, actually, that wasn't much of a... I wasn't very far at all. I was worrying over nothing. Granted, it is still a bit of a jog all the way down to the bottom of this chamber. Oh, nice. I've got some soft humanity saved up, so I can kindle the next bonfire we reach for 10 Estus sips, and I will gladly do so. Still jogging. Still jogging. What's this collection of gears for? I have no idea, but it's cool. Wait, what? Who's this dude? Have you really been following me this whole time? Where'd you come from? I mean, whatever. Would anyone else like to jog all the way down those stairs at me? No? Oh, shoot. I forgot about these things. Alright. Right! All the enemies respawned because I rested at the bonfire before I left. Duh. I'm smart. Sometimes. I guess we'll let Homing Soulmass do some work. Because where we had left off, at the place where I had found the key in the library, was, uh-oh. Was very close to a bonfire, is what I was trying to say. I'm trying not to hit multiple enemies at once, because I don't want them all on my ass. Thanks for the help, Logan. Appreciate it. Anyways, you're free now. Let me just go grab this item in the back of your cell. Oh, it's a Firekeeper soul. I completely forgot that this was here. I usually don't go out of my way to free Logan because I don't play a sorcerer.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery. Hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll head out soon. I wish to lay down my plans before I visit the archives. Hello.
Alright, see you later, Logan. Okay, now that that's taken care of, we can jog all the way back up these stairs and actually reach the bonfire. Once we do, we can kindle it for some extra Estus, and then we can head back to Firelink to power up our Estus so that it's +4 instead of +3. And then we can spend the rest of the stream throwing ourselves at Seath over and over until we actually kill him. Now, I could just kill Seath normally, and if I weren't playing a sorcerer I would do that, but if we can manage to cut off his tail before killing him, then we'll get an item called the Moonlight Greatsword, and in this game, Moonlight Greatsword keys off of the user's intelligence. So it could very well be a replacement weapon for our lightning spear. We'll just have to see. I was under the mistaken impression that the Moonlight Greatsword was a faith weapon, because it's a faith because it's a faith weapon in Demon Souls. But no, in this game it's intelligence for some reason. Not a big deal. That is going to make killing Seath a little bit more annoying. But you know, this run's been too much of a cakewalk so far. Could use a little bit of extra challenge, you know? Go ahead and warp back to Firelink. Head on down to yonder Firekeeper. You think that weirds the Firekeepers out to like hand them the souls of their fellow Firekeepers to power up your Estus? That's gotta be weird for them, right? Like, hey, could you make my juice stronger? Oh sure, let me just take this. What are you doing, bud? Where'd you get this? You didn't have to pilfer it off of anybody, did ya? Because if it were me, I'd be kind of freaked out by that. Anyway, Since we warped there and back, let's see if Logan's moved here. Ah. Excuse you. Whatever. I don't think he's gonna move from his spot. Logan? There you are. You're kinda hidden in the shadows, bud.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent. More than expected, even. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you. And the secret of Seath's immortality.
You don't say.
Ah. The secret of Seath's immortality. If you have fought him and were in prison, you must know that Seath is a true undead. Different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death.
Did that line just happen twice?
It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his hide. And it so happens, the primordial crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives, the Crystal Forest.
Thanks for the tip, bud.
The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent, a great pool of knowledge, the fruits of superior wisdom and an unquenchable desire for the truth. Some would say Seath had an unsound fixation, but his work is a beautiful, invaluable resource. All progress demands sacrifice, and I certainly bear no antipathy for that wonderful, scaleless beast. The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent, a great pool of knowledge. Some would
Right. Now, in order to advance Logan's questline, we do actually have to buy all of these spells, even the ones that we already have copies of, and that is not cheap. So I think that's what we're going to be spending the rest of our souls on for the remainder of this playthrough. Having said that, we can at least start with the stuff that we don't have, which is not much, I guess. Alright, so we need 80,000 for both Crystal Soul Spear and Homing Crystal Soul Mass, and we need another 8 for Great Heavy Soul Arrow, so we still need 88k souls. Okay. Just checking the wiki on my phone real quick to make sure I understood properly. Alright.
The tomes stop.
Right, yes.
Come again. The knowledge here is limitless. I will absorb it, then share it with you.
Also, it's nice that we're hat buddies now. We both have sweet hats that cover our eyes. Buy. Let me... Crystal magic weapon, which I don't think I'll be using. I think I want to keep my sorcery loadout how it is for the time being. Now, if I can just remember how to get down here. Oh, it's this way. Right. I've played this game before. I know how Dark Souls works. I want to go this way. I'm grateful that Logan's hangout spot is right next to the bonfire. Alright, is there a... There is a chest. Prism stones. You can drop those and they will light your path. Okay, I still only have 2 Titanite chunks, unfortunately. Otherwise, I was perfectly willing to duck out and go upgrade my lightning spear. Okay. Now is the moment of truth. I don't know how much damage my lightning spear is gonna do to these crystal golems. Not a lot. Thankfully it's quick. Alright. I can at least fight these dudes one at a time. Not pretty easily. As long as I can lure them to where I fight them one at a time, I should be good. Okay. I suspect I'm going to spend most of the rest of the time here fighting these golems rather than Seath, because I want to save most of my spell charges for Seath. Like I always want to say. Damn it. Alright. Maybe one of them will de-aggro? Or maybe I can just lure them all the way here, and then sprint past them, and go into the crystal cave. Well, I can use regular soul arrow, because most of my damage is against Seath is going to be from Great Soul Arrow and Homing Soul Mass and Soul Spear. Okay, they're going back. Not what I wanted. How much damage does this do? That does less than my lightning spear. That's not good. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I don't know if you heard me frantically tapping the O button. Here's a question. Am I the only person that calls it the O button instead of the circle button? Because I don't know anybody else that calls it the O button. I might be the odd weirdo out that calls it O button. That's just what I've always called it. And like, I don't call it the cross button, I call it the X button. Says you, Okami. It's clearly the O button. It's an O. Yes, I know that doesn't make sense with the naming convention of the rest of the buttons. I know they're all shapes. I don't care. It's the O button. I will die on this extremely tiny hill and no one can stop me. Anyway. See, the thing is, though, I'm not wrong. I am objectively correct. Now, don't fall off, please. No, shouldn't have done that. Ah! Okay. Not off to a great start here in the Crystal Cavern. But I could be doing worse, I guess. Alright, I guess these things are just really, really resistant to magic, which is good to know. So, I'm going to see if I can try and get by ignoring them. Oh, by the way, there are invisible paths here. and some of them are required to cross. Also, moonlight butterflies roost here. That's neat. You don't have to fight them, so I'm not going to. But you can. You know, if you want. Now then, the game does do you a solid at a couple points. Yeah, it does kind of make sense in that way. Alright, this dude doesn't respawn, but I kind of don't want to fight him, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to ignore him, I think. Oh dear. Seriously? Dude, stop. Stop chasing me. What is your problem? Oh my god, I'm going to have to fight this guy. Wait. No? Okay. It's backing off. Good. Alright, now. Seath is kind of weird in that the first time you enter his boss arena, there's not a fog door. Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of noped out of there. Alright, I kill these things so that I don't have to fight them and Seath at the same time. God, this isn't going well. Alright, screw it. Screw it. I'll just have to hope that not all of these dudes follow me in. And if they do, I'll just have to hope that Seath kills them for me. Hi, Seath. I find Seath, personally, the easiest of the four Lord Soul bosses. That's not to say that he's easy. He's also the funniest, to me, because he's this giant semi-immortal dragon, and of course, he has people arms and is extremely jacked. And also his music is very funny. Oh. Alright, now we want to destroy this tail. Ideally, we can do enough damage to it to cut it off and get the Moonlight Greatsword. The problem with that is getting this asshole to cooperate. The one in the back is the tail. There are a few other boss monsters where you can cut off their tails and get a unique weapon. So that's the parlance I'm using. Can you chill for a hot second, Seath? Ow. Seath cannot chill for a hot second. Ow! Stop it! Oh my god, this is a pain in the ass. This isn't going so hot. I would like the Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, that's barely any damage, huh? Wow, alright. Oops. I thought I had... Yeah, they really did, huh? Now... Well, now I'm out of Estus. No, don't get cursed. Alright, I might have to do this the rest of the way with... Yo! I'm dead. Okay. So that wasn't ideal. What else do I have here? I wonder if magic weapon would avail me any. Possibly? I don't know. I didn't really try fighting him with the lightning spear at all, so... Okay, at least the walk back isn't too bad. And I don't have to be in human form for this, so I can save my humanity items. I am extremely surprised that didn't hit me. Sweet Shoryuken, bud. This may be more difficult than I had thought. Because usually I have a pretty easy time with Seath, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be the case here at all. I might have to rethink some strategies, ask some folks what they might... excuse me, what they think is a good idea. Did you happen to look that up? Because if you did, and that is in fact the case that magic is not the way to go here, then I'm kind of at an impasse because magic is really all I have. Okay. So that's... really? You know, I guess that was bound to happen sooner or later. That always happens to me at least once. Didn't even get to fight Seath that time. Now what do I do? If I knew where I could get a Titanite chunk really quickly... that might avail me. I don't quite have enough humanity items to open the shortcut to Lost Izalith, otherwise I would go do that. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Ah! How did that not hit me? I'm just getting lucky today, I guess. Not that I will look a gift horse in the mouth. I surely won't. Okay. Gotta think. I guess the thing to do would be to try and chop off his tail, and then once I do that, hit the fleshy bits with my magic, because it seemed like casting my magic directly on his body did hardly anything, but I did notice that hitting his tail with my spells did do a pretty okay amount of damage, a few hundred at least. So that might be the way to go. The problem with that, the problem with that is that you can't lock onto his tentacles. You can only lock onto his main body, so hitting him with my magic is going to be a pain in the ass. But I'm not sure what else to do here. Why did I not pick that up? Oh, I did. Okay. Excuse me. I usually fight these things, but I do not nearly enough damage for my liking to be able to do that every single time I come through here, so I'm just going to ignore them, I think. Alright. This might be the rest of the stream, because the 4 kings were hardly nothing, but this whole business might be a bit much for poor Lorelei here. Excuse me? It's always tense crossing this gap, because I've definitely fallen off it a few times. Alright, see now Seath's boss arena has a fog door. Fog door! I'm certain I've made that joke in a previous stream, and I apologize. Nope, nope, nope. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, I gotta go destroy Seath's crystal, because if you don't... Nah! Camera. If you don't destroy the crystal, you can't kill him. It'll be like the first time we run into him where he'll just instantly regenerate any damage you do. So you gotta get rid of the crystal first. Ow. He cornered me. That seemed like the way to go. It seems like I'm gonna have to blast his fleshy bits with magic, but again, the problem with that is you can't lock onto him. And also, he gets all squirrely and thrashy. I find myself wondering if it might be better to throw myself at the Catacombs for a while, but I don't want to do the Catacombs right now because that place is annoying. In the original version of the game, that ground pound attack where they spawn a bunch of crystals on the ground, that would lower the frame rate pretty noticeably. But they seem to have fixed that for this version of the game. Get over here. Nope! Ah, damn it. Getting too greedy. Getting greedy is a great way to die very, very quickly in this game. Ah, damn it, seriously? You couldn't have given me a normal Titanite chunk instead of a blue one? Whatever. Alright, if y'all would come up here so that I can run past you, that would be great. A little more. Okay, now to run past. I like that the witch armor has a little mini cape. It's very dashing. The cool thing about Dark Souls is that equipment sets are not gender locked, so you can wear this even if you're playing as a male character, which I appreciate. It's a small thing, but it's nice. Although, I don't think I've ever played as a male character in Dark Souls. I played as one in Demon Souls, but all of my characters in Dark Souls 1 across either version have been female characters. Yeah, it's nice. It's still not a lot, but it's definitely slowly starting to be an option in more and more stuff. I'm pretty sure, not that I've played it, but I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy XIV also does not gender lock outfits, which is cool. I would like to play that game at some point, but MMOs are big time commitments, and I have a lot of other games that I want to play first, and plus my laptop can only really run it if I turn all the graphical settings down to their absolute lowest options. It's on my to play someday list, but not high on my list of priorities. You'll excuse me, gentlemen. Yeah, I've heard good things. It's just, not right now. At some point. Excuse me, Seath. Again, I think this boss theme is the funniest one in the game. I don't think that was Motoi Sakuraba's intention, but the choir it's amusing. Yes, get a little bit closer, please. Seath, you're an asshole, you know that? That hardly did any damage. Alright, that's decent. God. Ugh. I don't know of a good way to dodge the tail swipes. Ugh, stop that. That's so annoying. I'm about to say screw it to the Moonlight Greatsword, honestly. Get me out of the curse zone, please. Come on, hit it. Yeah, that does a little bit of damage. Alright, I need a better way of reaching his tail. I don't have one. I'm gonna go do something else. Hello, Frant.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber until I am awakened again.
And he's gone. No, I don't have to go for his tail, but cutting it off is the only way to get the Moonlight Greatsword, and I want the Moonlight Greatsword. So I kind of... So I don't have to, but also I do have to, if you know what I mean. I might see if I can maybe summon another player's help next stream. Or at the very least do some research. I didn't mean to... That's what I wanted to do. It's the Zweihander, one of the best weapons in the game. But I won't be using it because it requires that you have like 24 strength, and I am not getting that on Lorelei. That's just not her path. But I'll pick it up, since, you know, it's right there. You gotta pick up shinies. Oh, I can take those off. Alright. Time to pay a visit to Ravelord Nito's skeleton hell. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Home of bones. And exploding skulls. Now the fun thing about this place, and by fun I mean annoying, is that pretty much all of the skeletons here are tied to necromancers. And as long as the necromancers are alive, these skeletons are just going to keep reviving endlessly. So you have to ignore the skellies and go for the important people. Enemies, I should say. There, those are the necromancers. They're not much trouble on their own. And now that he's dead, the skeletons here will actually die. Gotta push this in to open a door. Alright. Let me see if I can put anything away in the bottomless box. I can use these red eye orbs. Let's see. Don't need these silver coins or this gold coin. I really don't need this dagger. Or this longsword. Enchanted falchion can go, I mean. Actually, I can use it, so I might want to keep it as a backup weapon just in case, I think. Put the S-stock up. Dragon Tooth, I will never be able to use it with this character. We need spear. Don't need this shield. I will hold on to my sorcerer set just in case, I guess. Put away Havel's stuff, and the symbol of Everest. It is suddenly quite hot in my room for some reason. Let me take off my hoodie real quick. Okay. Hopefully I shall see. You can backstab skeletons, it's just weirdly tricky for some reason. Nice. The necromancers don't respawn, so once you kill them, you don't ever have to worry about the skeletons attached to them respawning. So we can explore this section in relative safety. I say relative because it's still skeleton infested. Oh dear. This isn't good. I don't know if anyone's hearing this, but my internet seems to have dropped. One moment, please. I need to try and resolve this. Alright, so apparently I'm still audible, but not visible. I will do my best to narrate what's happening until the signal comes back. I am currently fighting 2 skeletons, one of which just rolled into me. I'm trying to go for a tactical retreat so that I can get a little bit of leg room. I just defeated one of the skeletons, and there goes the other. Alright, so I'm going through this tomb place. I don't see any items at the moment. I just rolled through some urns for no reason. I felt like it. Another skeleton has decided to try and get the drop on me, but little does he know that I can backstab bones. Alright, I'm going into a little side room where I just got ambushed by another couple of skeletons. I just got rid of one of them, but the other one's trying to do his best to give me the business. Stop! Oh dear. One of the skeletons just parried me. And I'm almost dead, so I'm trying to back up far enough to use my Estus in relative safety. Alright, that's one skeleton down. And there goes another one. I went back into that side room to pick up a loose urn, which is a polearm weapon, I think, that I will probably not use. Now I'm ignoring some skeletons, because I'm pretty sure there's another necromancer up here. No, I was mistaken. I ran past this dude for no reason. Alright then. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to stop. Much as I would like to keep playing, I lost my broadcast signal like 10 minutes ago. So I'm just gonna head back to Firelink. That is not Firelink. Alright, so... Ugh. I hate to end so early, but y'all literally can't see anything. So we'll pick this back up on Saturday. Do the rest of the Catacombs. We might do the area past that. I'm not certain. And in the meantime, hopefully I will have found a better way of fighting Seath than I currently have. So until then... Actually, let me prepare my stuff before I forget. Okay, so until then, I hope y'all stay safe. Stay healthy, as healthy as you can anyway. I'll see y'all later.